Good morning, PASW family and friends. Happy Tuesday. Like it's going to be a totally good fun day today. We're going to warm up. We're going to travel back to another decade for our Trivia Tuesday today. Perhaps the song we do will give you a little bit of a hint of where we're traveling back to today. Alright guys, like I say, warming up, it feels so good. Maybe this is the first class you're doing today. Maybe it's the last, maybe you're doing it in the evening after you've been, sitting around for a little bit. So this is giving you a little bit of energy. But it is eyes. Kim Carnes. What decade did that come out in? You remember?
She's pure as New York snow. She got Betty Davis eyes. And she'll tease you, she'll unease you. Over that touch just to please you.
I love this song.
And she knows just what it takes to make it progress. She got Greta Garbo stand-up size. She got Betty Davis eyes. She'll let you take on.
Really make sure you just for being body, guys. Just feeling that energy.
She got Betty Davis eyes. She'll take a tumble on you. Roll you like you would die.
Your shoulders.
Until you come up blue. She's got Betty Davis eyes. She'll expose you when she snows you. Off your feet with the crumbs she throws you. She's ferocious and she knows just what it
I
takes
remember what.
to make it progress.
Do you guys remember, those of you who are old enough to remember the 80s? You remember the song? Oh, I think I gave it away. Right, guys. Our Tuesday trivia today. We're going back to the 80s.
Davis eyes, she'll take a tumble.
Welcome to the 80s.
Roll you like you would dice until you come up blue.
Guys, welcome to the 80s. That song with Kim Carnes, which came out in 1981, the same year that MTV came out, but today first launched, and we were introduced to the 80s to this whole new media platform, cable television. But today, we're going to focus on some 80s trivia, and we can always come back to the 80s because, like I said, when it comes to trivia, there's so much to learn. We will be coming back again. But let's hear our 80s trivia questions for today. Question number 1. When Family Ties premiered in 1982, how many kids did the Keaton family have? Again, when Family Ties premiered in 1982, how many kids did the Keaton family have? Was it 6, 3, 2, or 4? 6, 3, 2, or 4? And let's go to the answer. stepbrother Andy when they worked Meredith Baxter Burney's real-life pregnancy into the show. But the question was, how many children did the Keaton family have when the show premiered? And the right answer was 3. If you got 3, you're right. Congratulations. And again, guys, don't worry about whether you get the answer right. I just think trivia is just a fun way to learn. Okay, let's go to question number 2. The show A Different World premiered in 1987. What setting did that show take place? The show A Different World, starring Lisa Bonet and John Lewis, and in the first season, Oscar winner Marissa Tomei. That show premiered in 1987. What setting or where did that show take place? What was the setting? Was it a restaurant, a hospital, a college, or a high school? Was it a restaurant, a hospital, a college, or a high school? And let's go to the answer. If you get to college, you're right. It took place at Hillman College, which is a fictional college, but that show, the setting was Hillman College. Congratulations. All right, let's go on to question number 3. On the show Cheers, what was the name of the bartender played by actor Ted Danson? On the show Cheers, what was the name of the bartender played by actor Ted Danson? Was it Sam, Woody, Norm, or George? Again, on the show Cheers, what was the name of the bartender played by actor Ted Danson? Was it Sam, Woody, Norm, or George? And let's go to the answer. Question number 4. What was the name of the long-running cop show that ran from 1981 to 1987 on NBC? Question number 4. What was the name of the long-running cop show that ran from 1981 to 1987 on NBC? Was it Law and Order, Police Squad, Hill Street Blues, or NYPD Blue? Was it Law and Order, Police Squad, Hill Street Blues, or NYPD Blue? And let's go to the answer. Congratulations, if you got Hill Street Blues, you're right. And I love that show. It was like one of my favorite shows in the 80s. Okay, let's go on. In 1985, the show Alice went off the air. In 1985, the show Alice went off the air. What did Alice do for a living? In 1985, the show Alice went off the air. What did Alice do for a living? Was she a nurse, a teacher, a waitress, or a cop? Was Alice a nurse, a teacher, a waitress, or a cop? Let's go to the answer. Answer Coca-Cola today. Kiss my grits. If you got waitress, you're right. Congratulations. Alice was a waitress and she worked at Mel's Diner. Okay, question number 6. How you guys doing so far? Like I said, don't worry if you're getting him right or wrong. Till then you learn the answer. You're learning a little bit more about 80s TV trivia. Okay? Tom Selleck played a private detective on Magnum PI. What state does the show take place? Tom Selleck played a private detective on Magnum PI. What state did the show take place? Illinois, Florida, Hawaii, or New Mexico? Did it take place in Illinois, Florida, Hawaii, or New Mexico? And the answer is congratulations, if you got Hawaii, you're absolutely right. And they did a remake of that last year, I believe. Well, there's been a remake for a couple years now. Okay. Question number 7, are you ready? Two-time Oscar winner Denzel Washington and America's Got Talent host judge Howie Mandel both starred in this 1980s medical show. What was the name of the show? Two-time Oscar winner and America's Got Talent judge Howie Mandel both starred in this 1980s medical show. What was the name of the show? ER, Grey's Anatomy, Medical Center, or St. Elsewhere. Again, two-time Oscar winner Denzel Washington and America's Got Talent judge Howie Mandel starred in this 1980s medical show. What was the name of the show? ER, Grey's Anatomy, Medical Center, or St. Elsewhere. And let's go to the answer. If you guessed St. Elsewhere, you're right. Congratulations. I love that show too. I love the other 80s shows. All right. Final show. Final trivia question. Then we'll go to our bonus round. On the show Alf, what was Alf? On the show Alf, what was Alf? Was he the family dog, the youngest brother, an alien, or the family cat? Was Alf the family dog, the youngest brother, an alien, or the family cat? And let's go to the answer. If you got Alf for the alien, you're right. Congratulations. I must admit, that was not a show I watched as much. But all TV is fun and great, right? And what was some of your favorite shows in the 80s? Those of you that are old enough to remember the 80s, or what's so great now is you can go back and look at our shows on YouTube because these have so many platforms to preserve memories of shows that were on years before we were born. All right, are we ready for the bonus round? Remember, these are the questions where you look up the answer and send them to me via text or email. Question number 1, bonus question number 1. What year did the popular show Little House on the Prairie go off the air? Question number 1. What year did the popular show Little House on the Prairie go off the air? Okay, question number 2. Justine Bateman starred in Family Ties in the 80s. What was the name of the show her little brother Jason starred in? Jason Bateman, who has gone on to have a fabulous career. Director, writer, actor, producer, just loved him on Ozarks, the show he just recently did. But again, this is about the 80s, so Justine Bateman starred on Family Ties in the 80s. what is the name of the show that her little brother started? Okay, good. And final question. What was the name of the show that Soleil Moon Frye starred in as a little girl? Okay, what is the name of the show that Soleil Moon Frye starred in as a little girl? I hope I said her name right. Alright, so again, I'm gonna say those 3 questions at the end of the video. I'm gonna have my contact information. Text me or email me your answers. I hope you enjoyed today. Going back to the 80s.
She's got Betty Davis.